All right, yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. We back. It's your boy Supernatural Element, aka Hardeen the Magician. You already know if you clicked on this video. Oh, that's why. if you clicked on this video, you already know I'm sending you positive waves of energy. Again, hope you're feeling blessed and highly favored and having all your prayers answered at this time. And I hope they're dealing with you with the utmost care, compassion, love, and respect that you deserve in the environment collective. We already know that you're the difference maker. Again, you are trying to be the better mother, father, sister, brother, confidant, and or friend in the environment. Definitely doing definitely doing the work of the Most High, and definitely participating in the co-creation. Sorry, there's bees all around my leg. Definitely partaking in the co-creation collective. We definitely see and recognize and salute and celebrate all your efforts and everything that you're doing. Again, just regardless of how your life may look, how your three-dimensional reality may look to you now. Again, we're all together working to manifest our highest timeline. Again, as a collective, we're scattered as individuals, but we congregate in places like this so that, you know, we can come together and share the energy and understand like the things that we're going through. And just know basically that we're going to make it through, restore hope, star energy, that sort of thing. So again, if nobody's telling you that your efforts are being acknowledged, or that we see that you're trying hard, or that you should keep up the good work that you already do, collective, again, I'm here to tell you that. So just keep it up. Definitely know that you're seen and recognized and saluted and celebrated. Definitely. These are your free spiritual messages. No, it's and if you're new here, again, the intro, this happens a lot. Again, we're just freestyling it here. This message could reach you anywhere in the world, morning, noon, and night. Again, any country, any continent, anywhere like that. Again, it's a free spiritual message. You could just take the message. It's free. Again, don't force it. Kind of take what's for you. Disregard the rest. Use your own free will and discernment at all times in your own real life, because you're going to know better than me what's real, what's not, how this all fits or doesn't fit, or how it's all going down. And like, share, subscribe, get in the comment section. Collective, again, we have a bond. We strengthen it every day. We're about to do some more reps. I was off for a little while. Just taking some me time, guys, to recalibrate myself. And you know, that sort of thing. Self-love and meditation. These things are important. So I've just been off for a little while, get myself right with that. And now I'm back. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. So I was shuffling, and the Fool just decided to pop out right there. I figured, why not start right there? I feel like somebody is just like, whatever, like, or like a F it mentality. Someone's fearlessly just moving through the environment, having new experiences, or not having new experiences. Doesn't matter. This person is where they want to be, when they want to be there, doing the things they want to do. Again, they don't have anything to prove to anybody. It could be a lot of critics or people that critique this person's way of life or the choices that they're making, or... Oh man, what the heck is happening? Just like bees all around my legs. Somebody could be getting a lot of critique for, again, the way they're living or the choices that they're making. I feel like they don't care. They're turning their back to a lot of different people, a lot of different opinions. This is why I didn't want to do this today. It's very windy. Well, it's not that I didn't want to do this today. It's that I was going to do it inside because, yes, it's supposed to rain later and it's very windy. But I'll just get through it anyway. So, someone's feeling like very free, like very much in their own energy, very much in their power. But again, they're not utilizing this power to do. It's like people might have opinions on what this person should do with all this freedom or this energy, this new energy that they're in. But this person's acting completely autonomously. Again, they're not listening to opinions, taking or answering any questions or anything like that. Someone's just completely free. They're off. They're doing whatever they want. They're having a good time. I'll shuffle those in because I don't know if I was really going to take those. Oh my gosh. This is going to be the craziest read. As I'm tickled. As these bees won't stop tickling me under the table. I don't know, maybe there's some significance there. Somebody's, I don't know, can't get enough of someone else, won't leave them alone, itching to do something. I don't know. So there could be somebody trying to get this person's attention. Or if this is you, again, there could be someone here trying to get your attention. But you're just off. You're too busy doing whatever it is that you do. Oh, I hope the camera doesn't overheat. I hope so. It's a small possibility. I'll post whatever I have anyway, and then I'll go back inside and we'll start over. But yeah, somebody here, it's like people are trying to get your attention, or someone, a person in particular is trying to get your attention, or an energy in particular is trying to get your attention. I feel like somebody wants to, I don't know, this could be a lot of different things, or this could be almost anyone in the environment, or this could be the environment at large just having a lot of admiration for someone that they're not paying attention to, or they're not concerned with, or anything like that. Again, if this is a person, it's the same scenario. You're just too, I don't know, you're just too busy. This seems like something that you might even like or might even want, but for whatever reason, you're not paying attention to it, or like you're away from it. You've moved away from it. There could be even, I don't think the critics, it's possible that it's just like in a crowd of people, and the critics could possibly not even know about this, but somebody has like, an ace of cups for you. This Fool energy was coming on very, very strong. Look at that. The Fool again. I feel like, first of all, I'm gonna sneeze. Maybe not. I'm trying to fight it. But I feel like whoever this Fool character is, yeah, it's like they're being chased. It's like they're being chased by someone, or again, there's someone that they don't notice that like wants to come after them, or again, it's like right behind them, or it's right on their heels, or this could be someone trying to contact this person. Again, it's someone who's exactly like them, someone who's like very free to do whatever they want. Again, they could have a lot of people that critique their way of life or the decisions that they're making. But again, this person, for whatever it is right now, they have everything that they need. And again, very much divinely guided, feeling divinely guided, and it's like a fool coming towards a fool. So it's two people that are really like detached from outcomes, not concerned with other people's opinions, or like what could happen later. It's kind of like, let's just go off and let's just go do this thing now. There's an ace of cups between them, but one person is sort of not concerned or not paying attention, to any of this. But okay, this person that could be coming after you, again, that's in the same energy of you, same energy as you. Again, they're very material, like they're very stable, or they come from a very stable family life. I feel like their family could approve of you, or approve of this, again, journey towards you. Maybe not everyone. It's almost like the male, the patriarch of the family, or okay, well, it doesn't have to be the patriarch. It could be a woman who is the head of the household, right? And it's like that person doesn't really. It's like they're allowing this person to do what they want, but they're keeping a very close eye on them. It's like maybe this person deals with a lot of reckless behavior, or again, just somebody knows that this person is somebody that has to be watched or monitored, just in case they might make a mistake or do something, or while they're out there being in this Fool energy, maybe they might need rescuing or something like that. But it seems like this person comes from a very stable family dynamic. Again, this is like the progenitor of this family, or again, the person who's leading the family household. They've already established like generational wealth for them and the entire family. Like I said, this person could come from like wealth. Their family has it, and like their family is like obsessed with like who this person is going to be with. They have like, because they have like high hopes for this person, right? Again, they come from like a family, they have their own like coat of arms. So I guess that would translate to like, it's like a very prestigious or well-known like family in the community, like in the community they live, amongst their friends and their family, and like this type of thing. Like this is a very successful, like, again, it would be famous, but not Hollywood famous. It'd be like famous in the community. Again, people know that they know of the existence of this family, and they know that they've done very well for themselves over the years. And again, they know that this person also, there's a certain criteria that this person has to abide by, because it's like it's in their lineage. Like in that Gatsby movie, when the guy's trying to explain to Leonardo DiCaprio, well, he's trying to explain to Gatsby, he's trying to explain to Leonardo DiCaprio's character that like you can't fully sway this girl, because like she's one of those like pompous, stuck up like rich people too. He's like, me and her are like that. We were born like that. It's in our blood. And Gatsby was he kind of stole the identity and kind of usurped the whole like program of another person. He did it quite well, but it was his identity was more manufactured, while theirs was more like being produced from like a more viable or like a raw source, like a more natural source of, again, this pompous bougie energy that they were in. So not saying this person, or again, this person could be bougie and maybe their family is slightly pompous. Again, this whoever the man or the woman at the head of whatever this family is, again, they have their eye on this person, like a side eye. Like this person could be far away doing whatever adventures they're doing, but like, let's say this is their parent or whatever. Again, whoever, I don't know, because their family plays an important role in whatever they do. So this person, again, they might be a fully grown adult and like be out in the world living their life. Like, again, like this is not a child, but it's like, let's say their parent would text them and like there's a certain line of questioning that were like, I can get like, I'm getting a very, it's like, debrief me on your current situation in life. And it's like the line of questioning, it doesn't have to be directly, I'm saying debrief me, but it's like the things I'm going to ask you, like I'm going to get the answers I want type of thing. It's just a way of like, again, monitoring you and making sure you're not out there making mistakes or doing any of the wrong things. Because again, this family is like, they're very much watching to see if the devil comes towards this person or tries to come to this person's life, because this person is very, like, they want to seem plugged in, but they're very like happy-go-lucky, aloof. Aloof is the word. Someone in the comment section told me that's I'm using it correctly. That's the exact word I'm looking for. So this person's sort of like head in the clouds about a lot of things like that. Like they could easily be swayed into a codependent situation or taken advantage of very easily by somebody, because again, they think they know everything about like life and its intricacies, but again, because the way they're raised, they're very sheltered or pampered. Again, they come from like a lineage. This person's like almost, again, in their community royalty. So this person is like, they're coming towards you, and I guess maybe their family knows, or someone in their family knows about it. They're coming on strong with this Ace of Cups. It's like as fast as you're moving, it's like they're trying to like, it's like knowing that someone left early and they're already on the road, but it's like if you stop out, if you stop to get gas, this or like let's say it's like that, right? Let's say it's a journey, a trip, and like every time you stop to get gas, this person's gaining on you. They're not stopping to get gas. They're flooring it towards, they're trying to catch up, right? And they're fueled by this Ace of Cups. Again, this is like the person feels like they found like Holy Grail. I don't know if this is a religious person, or maybe they're into spirituality or something like that, or maybe you are, and I don't know, it's like something like that that's drawing this person towards you. But it's like this person sees you as like that thing that's been missing. Like, I don't want to say, yeah, let's just say like the Holy Grail, like something you would search and search and search, like that thing of legend, like the purest thing of all. It's like that's how someone's looking at the situation. And it's like, yeah, so the family kind of feels like this person could surrender to like a devil or be taken advantage of, again, because they're sort of, they're intelligent, but they're sort of naive. Or it's like they've been taught, they should know better. Like they grew up in this family, so it's like they've been taught a certain method or a certain way of like looking at the world or conducting yourself, or a certain method, again, a modality to like a method to your madness. This is kind of like how you have to be. And even if you're like this on the surface, you kind of got to have these subconscious thoughts to always protect yourself, you know, because things may not always be what they seem. But they still feel like this person is maybe susceptible, again, to being taken advantage of, regardless of the training, the home training. And this person could also be very well mannered. Again, as I'm thinking of home training, that's like a thing that we always used to say, like, it can be male or female. I'm just saying, like, the line used to be like, you know, these hoes ain't got no home training. And again, it could be a man or a woman, but this person, maybe they're not a hoe. And maybe they do have home training, because that's exactly where my brain went as soon as I said that. I heard that line. I know I can't remember what song that's from. I think it's like old rap mixtape. Could have been 50 Cent or somebody said that. And I remember as growing up, that always used to be a thing, like a funny thing that people always used to say, right? And even women about men, like, again, a girl would meet a guy and like take him home or whatever, or they would think that a situation between them and a man was progressing, and then eventually they find out that, again, he that's what I'm saying, male or female, there's no gender here, he's just a hoe. And then it would be like, their girlfriends would tell them that too. Like, you already know these hoes don't have no home training. So it's like, something, you can't bring these people home and let them meet your family and get all comfortable because, again, they're no good. They're trash, right? Well, in the sense of relationships, I don't know their entire existence, but I'm saying the way they deal with people is sort of trashy. So this person could maybe have dealt with a lot of people like that. And then their family maybe noticed and they're like, okay, like, just keep an eye on that one, right? And it's like, here they go now coming after you. And it's sort of like, we don't want to stop you. Like, we don't want to trample on your dreams or make you feel like, it's not like that. It's not like that. You can do what you want, but, and then they go out the door and someone's like, yeah, make sure you just follow them. Just follow them. Don't intervene. Just keep an eye on them. So something like that. But I see like this person is sort of obsessed with you and is sort of surrendering to that obsession. They can't fight it anymore with this devil 9 of wands in the reverse. They actually are in that energy. So I feel like, again, this is something that this the head of the household has already seen multiple times, and they're getting the feeling based off, I don't know if this person's behavior, if they said something, like maybe they tried to clear it with the family, like, I like this person, I think I'm going to start seeing them, which would be very traditional. And maybe this person is that traditional, but I don't know. It could just be that their family can tell that they like somebody, and it's like they're just feeling like, oh, okay, like, let's just be on our guard just in case this person, just in case we have to deal with a situation like we had in the past. Okay, I feel like whoever is at the head of the household would rather... Actually, it's kind of just like I said. They would rather this person doesn't do this, or... I don't know. This is almost like, maybe this was for some people. I don't know who's watching. This could be like an arranged marriage situation too, or like the family, like they have suitors in mind. This could be like an Aladdin Princess Jasmine type situation where it's like this person's meant to be with a certain type of individual, or the family expects that. Like they're going to bring home like a baller, or again, another like prince or emperor or a knight, or, well, certainly not a knight, but like a king. Well, if it was a heroic or a holy knight, like a cleric, maybe they would accept that. But I don't know if a clerical knight could get married still, because he's partially a priest. Or like it could be, or again, if you were a clerical knight, again, that's where you'd probably be a monk when you were done. It's like, again, after you were done fighting or whatever, and you got your lands and whatever, again, very much in touch with God. So there's not going to be a lot of like, unless it's a marriage. I don't know how exactly. I'd have to go check my D&D notes. But oh shoot, Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I didn't even see that. And I put the deck on top of, again, the Fool, the Ace of Cups, and the Fool. And I put the deck there just in case the wind blew, and I'm holding these cards with my hand. And would you look at that? It's the Ace of Cups. Like all over again. I didn't even see that. So yeah. So I feel like this person, yeah, their family wants them to come home with a king or an emperor or a queen or an empress or something like that, right? No knights, no pages. Even though, and this person could be younger than you, or again, in energy, they could just have less life experience, or be slightly more immature than you are. And again, that's why their spirit is describing them at the end as a Page of Pentacles. But it's almost like that Fool energy, right? But it's even more engaging. It's like now they have the plan, or like, okay, I'll get there. I'll show you. So their family is like, nay to these alliances. Again, you could be manipulated or taken advantage of. And it's like, you know what it's sort of like? The redhead girl in Wedding Crashers, where she wanted Vince Vaughn to come to the boathouse or whatever. And she was like jumping up and down and stomping her feet. And then the father's like, Gloria, it's like, I'm not going to give in to this type of behavior. But then he ends up giving in. It's like that sort of thing. It's like, okay. It's not that I don't want you to have the things that you want to have, but it's like, it's like you're sometimes you're reckless. So it's like a firm decision on like no to these alliances, and like, because again, it's Two of Swords reverse. Again, illusions or maybe wayward emotions. Again, somebody who's maybe pretty aloof, or you could, by the time you realize you're being taken advantage of, it's like, it may have gone overboard. And I just don't want to have to deal with that. Again, this person, whoever's the head of the household, I guess they help put this person's pieces back together a lot. So it's like, this person is just freshly glued back together, and here they are chasing you, again, in this Fool energy. So it was Two of Swords reverse, 8 of Swords reverse, which is interesting, right? Because that's 10 Swords reverse. So again, giving them, because then it's the Queen of Swords, and that's what's behind the Queen of Swords. So again, the progenitor, or whatever, the leader of the household, has thought about this or discussed this, and they're like, okay, you can do this, or like or again, the family's gonna be okay with this. But it's like still with that Eight of Swords, it's like being in that, it's like still having in the mind the fact that, again, you have that Two of Swords reverse in your mind. I don't want this person to actually go out there and be doing these things and whatever, but it's okay. It's okay. Like, because again, I love you. And again, this is someone's like, again, this is a parent and a parent-child relationship. But again, this person, and anyway, the person on this card, again, the man on this card is it's an older person, as you can see. So again, it would be someone's like father or mother, like older than them. This person's coming out as the Page of Pentacles. So, well, I don't know. It'd be different for everyone, but it's just somebody who's like younger than you, or again, less life experience, or is more immature. Okay, so Queen of Swords, Page of Pentacles. So whoever the person is, again, they want to give them the opportunity to not suffer the painful permanent ending, which would be, again, me telling you you can't date who you want, you have to date who I tell you. And again, it could be an arranged marriage type of situation where, again, they expect this person to be with a certain type of person, like someone who has like money, a car, a decent, like they own their home, or like something like that, like, or they have a business, or like a successful person, or someone who, like, when we look at this person, we could see that they're on the rise, or they have things going for them. Like, you have to bring home someone like that, and this person wants to chase after a fool. Again, someone who could just have the clothes on their back and a bag and just be going on adventures. Again, they have a thirst for life. They're having a lot of fun with it. You know what I mean? It's like, and this person wants to be exactly like that person. They're dressing up. They're like, no. They're coming out with their best little bag and their most rugged outfit, or their favorite outfit. Oh, hold on. Okay, and I didn't forget where I was, and I'm going to get back to that. But remember when I said the Ace of Cups was on the top of the deck, right? And then all those cards just blew away? Tell me how they blew away and the Ace of Cups stayed on the top and they were underneath it. That was wild. So I'm going to take these. I don't even know how that happened. I got up. I swore I was going to see the Ace of Cups on the floor. And then it was like, what, Page of Cups. Oh, the Devil blew away. So it was Page of Cups and the Two of Wands really that blew out. But somehow they got, I don't know how the Ace of Cups is still here. How didn't this blow? It was underneath like this, like face down, and it like blew over, and this card was still here. So I don't know what that means, except for that I'm gonna take oh wow, now the wind is going crazy. I don't know what that means, except for I'm gonna take these cards again. Again, this Page of Swords was in the reverse. So, which again is just furthering. It's just saying it's further. Again, when they leave, follow them or watch them or put a bat tracer on them or a spider tracer. Again, I've been watching a lot of cartoons lately. Put a spider tracer or a Batman tracer on this person, because again, just don't intervene. Just watch them. Should they need rescuing, I'm going to need you to swoop in. And I don't know who this is, because again, there's a Page of Swords here. So again, Queen of Swords, Page of Pentacles. So again, this person, whoever the head of the household is, or whoever the person in their family that they're again, they feel like they need this person's approval, whatever. They're going to allow whatever this is, right? That's what's behind them as the Queen of Swords. So they've already thought about this and like they're okay with it, right? This person is approaching as the Page of Pentacles, and they're being granted. The Queen of Swords is saying, go out there and do what you want to do. It's fine. But again, with that intuition and definitely, I don't feel like it's Queen of Swords because of the sorrow that this person's been through in the past. I feel like it's the sorrow of the Page of Pentacles. They're thinking about all the things the things the Page of Pentacles went through, and it's putting them in a Queen of Swords energy because they care about this person. And they're coming out as the Queen of Swords because, again, that's oftentimes an older mother figure or a grandmother type of figure, like a woman that may be like stately, like above the age of 40 or 50 or around 50 years old or something like that, right? So somebody's saying like, okay, go and do this, it's fine, you would have my approval. And this person, again, they're the Page of Pentacles, so they're thinking about like, they're already thinking about the long-term implications of them catching up to you, and then like what they would want to do. But they want to like start building a life, but slowly. Not like they want to like come up to you and be like move in with me, get married, let's have children. Like, but you know, they want to, even if they're not saying it, they want to date with the intent and like get to know you with the intent to just continuously get to know you, and like, again, have enough time pass and then keep building on whatever foundations you guys establish with each other. And they're willing to like, let's say there's something they don't like, they're willing to compromise. Again, there's like a research energy, a research and like development type of energy. And it's, again, this is something that they want to bring into the physical realm. They want this thing between you and them to be real, not ethereal. It's not thoughts or emotions that they feel or anything like that. And it's not like an action that they're just taking towards you and then once the action is done, it's over. No, this is a pentacle. It's going to be something real, something that they can give you, you can give back. Like it's an exchange of it's energy that can be exchanged between two people that, again, we can quantify in physical reality. But anyway, as this person is going out to do that, or again, this is what they want to do with you, again, slowly, very slowly. Page of Pentacles, also earth energy, moving very slow, not in a rush, just they come from a 10 of Pentacles. So their long-term goal is to turn this one, again, this opportunity to, again, to be with you, to confront you with this Ace of Cups and hope that things go well between you. Again, this is someone who's very much, even though, again, it's very much Princess Jasmine and Aladdin. It's very much like someone who, what did Aladdin say? I often dress as a, there's the squirrels already. I often dress as a commoner to escape the pressures of palace life. Like this person is like, but she wasn't built for the game like Aladdin was, right? Like he had to jump down the roof or whatever when the police came in and he was like, "Do you trust me?" And she was like, he was like, "Yo, do you trust me?" Yo, I'd have been out already, girl, but listen, you know, so like someone who wants to be in that fool energy, in that rugged, caution to the wind, releasing of inhibitions, you know, trying new things I never tried before just for the sake of it, going on new adventures, seeing what I can learn. And just like, again, surviving off of like what I have with me. I'm not going to be, I don't need my whole bougie. Again, this person grew up with the clueless closet. Remember I was talking about the Alicia Silverstone closet where she used to type in the computer and it would show her all the outfits spinning on the thing, like on the rack, like the cleaners. Like this is someone who's giving up, like, and I'm not saying this is like someone who's still that young, but again, someone who grew up like that. They grew up very pampered or very, like, again, in a certain environment, very hermetically sealed. And this is someone who wants to like rip me out the plastic I've been acting brand new. Like someone's in that energy. Like, let's try something brand new. Like, okay, I'm not gonna get a manicure like every weekend, or I'm just gonna just like wash my hair, put it in a ponytail. Like, let's just roll. Like someone just wants to have adventures and like do what, again, live this like freedom life that you're living. Like kind of carefree, caution to the wind. And again, that Page of Swords, Two of Wands, watch this person when they're on that journey, right? Because someone's like, they come from somewhere and somebody understands that. And then someone's going on a journey. The whole world is ahead of them, right? But whoever this person is, again, they're watching this person because they know where this person came from. And again, that they're sort of, again, they're aloof. You think that you're ready for the world, but you're not as ready for the world as you think, type of energy. So either they're like, again, just like calling them every once in a while, periodically, like, how are things going? You're good. Oh, how's your new boo? That's good. That's good. And like they can hear in this person's tone of voice if they're telling the truth and like that sort of thing. This is the person, the Queen of Swords, or again, this older man or older woman figure that's like looking out, giving this person the side eye as they're on this adventure. Again, just keeping an eye on them. At any moment I could jump in and rescue you. I won't, but again, please don't get hurt out there. Again, they see not you as the devil or this original fool energy, not as them as the devil, but again, this person has a tendency to, by the time they realize that they've been seduced by a devil, like it's often too late, and this person incurs a lot of pain or damage, emotional or otherwise. Oh, actually, I'm not done with this. So the Ace of Cups is on the bottom. Ooh, that just came out. So an above board plan, yeah, it could be formulating. Again, someone's getting ready to actually call judgment on this, so I didn't see that. Nine of Wands. Someone's very happy or could be getting wish fulfillment. That could be our original fool energy, or you. This could be somebody coming towards you. Again, a proverbial Princess Jasmine, or again, somebody who, like, this person would be financially well off too. I don't think they would, they'd be financially well off too, but it's like they're not looking to, hold on. Like, they're not coming into this like leading with that though, right? Like this person is perfectly good eating like, I don't know if McDonald's still has that. Like this person would drive across the country with you eating off the dollar menu. Like they wouldn't care. It's not about that. It's more about the time spent and the adventure. And it's like sort of like your way of life. Like they want that. They want that same, like this person's feeling all stuffy. Like those rich people, all stuffy in those tight dresses and tight suits and those slacks and hard bottom shoes on. This person wants to wear like sandals or some comfortable sneakers, or, you know, or take their socks off altogether and just run on the sand or whatever. Like this person, like I said, they've lived their life like hermetically sealed in this package or this package like lifestyle or whatever. And again, it's sort of like, not like pompous, but like modern day, like sort of. Again, this person, this is like like someone who's definitely from the suburbs, like trying to go. It's like a Bronx Tale, sort of. Is that it? Where the girl Kuroshiro was from. I think the girl was she from there too? I don't know. But it's your classic story of like, yeah, or like, well. Okay, I don't want to say that because that entails that soulmate stuff that we don't really. Right? Like I said, this person wants to take it slow, and I think you should. I don't think you should look at someone as just like your twin flame, your soulmate, because like, you know, like give it time. Even if it's that, give it time. But it's very much that Romeo and Juliet. Like somebody's like, not necessarily like a gang member, but again, they come from the more rugged side of things. And someone's more like classy and like pampered and sort of being held in position for a certain, until like a certain title is acquired, and then you can live a more hermetically sealed life. Like you marry that person, now you're going to live in this type of house, you guys are going to drive this type of cars, you're going to have these type of children, send into these type of schools, and then, you know, like that someone doesn't want to do that. Then they see you kind of like, again, like you're Aladdin, you're like, oh, this place isn't much, but it's got a beautiful view. And it's like that, when they see that view, again, they're sort of like, it's breathtaking, they're taken aback. It's like that's when they realize this is exactly what they've been looking for the whole time. Of course, Jasmine then got a little bit queasy because she saw the palace too, and it kind of reminded her of her old life or whatever that she didn't really want to go back to. But my point is, like, something like that. Someone wants to like try the opposite life, and it doesn't seem this person's not like, they don't want to like just do this with you for a few months, and then it's like, okay, I've had enough of this life. That's good. I want to go back to, like, this person wants to do this forever. Like I said, they would drive across the country with you. Like they want to go where you go for like a long time. You would like, this is good. If this is something that came to fruition, like it would take a lot for you to mess this up. Again, this person's willing to compromise or like whatever it is. You're willing to learn your way, and like you learn their way, and like, okay, I don't like that. So, okay, you're like, all right, I'm not going to do that no more. And then they're like, okay, I don't, and they're like, okay, I'm not going to do that. It's like, this person wants to like piece by piece put the puzzle pieces together so you guys are one great, magnificent, beautiful portrait. And I wasn't trying to be profound right there. I think that's just what it is. Again, Chariot on the bottom of the deck, Six of Cups. Like I said, they want to come in. Here comes the Ace of Cups again. Now, what is this Ace of Wands here? Chariot upright again. They want to come towards you. Six of Cups, definitely feeling nostalgic or playing over the memories, or again, they're just thinking about the life that you live, and they're like how amazing it would be to be on that adventure with you in some sense. And then the Eight of Wands could be, I don't know, that's blocked in some way, but it's like whatever that Eight of Wands is, or that block, or in communication, or again, if you haven't heard from this person or whatever, here comes somebody, the Page of Cups, holding the Ace of Cups, like I said. And they just, it's like, it could shock you or surprise you, or they could say something or come up in a way that you're not really ready for, because often the Page of Cups, again, he's very random with his approach. Again, that's why he has that fish in the cup. You might not necessarily know what to say or to do, but he's going to make a move anyway, right? A very measured, romantic, diplomatic, a very fair person. Like, you get enough, I get enough. Like, nobody has to suffer here, guys. Let's just find a way to negotiate. Again, very honest, caring, and also someone with a lot of, again, this person looks within. They're very telepathic or very psychic. It may not come off like that, and maybe even to this person, they might not feel like that, but they do see through people, scenarios, situations, places, and things. This is no dummy. They could be a little bit nervous. Hold on, I'm just going to grab those cards. Yeah, they could be a little bit nervous. It's a sort of like, okay, but like once I pull the pin on this, it's like, I don't know where this is going to go. Or they feel like, again, this is, but Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck still could turn out well. Like, but this person's going to, like, they don't know. Again, they're very much in that Page of Cups energy. They don't know what to do or how this is going to go. And like, they're just like going to go for it type of thing. There could be like absolutely no communication. And then all of a sudden it's like, boom, 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 boom. This person's like, you're getting the notion right away how this person feels about you. Okay, and we didn't see anything sneaky or nefarious or bad about this person, which is a very big plus for me. Again, you know, I'm not going to say your twin flame or your soulmate right off the bat. And this person had the right idea about sort of building like brick by brick, piece by piece, knowing that there was going to probably be like roadblocks or snags or like things that they would find out about you or you about them, that, wow, look, the lovers just fell out. I'm trying to tell you, it's going to be something good. But again, this person wants to like, if there's things about you that they don't like, they're willing to compromise or try to find a way to like, you know, like, okay, it's like it's not a big deal, or like if there's nothing like crazy like that, like you're not like just a complete psycho, or like, you know, you're not a King of Swords reverse. Well, you're not, you're the Fool, right? You're just, as long as they can confirm that you're really that fool, like everything they're thinking, then it's going to be like a go. And like I said, it would be up to you to do something to ruin it, like something outrageous or something like that. But any little things about you, they're going to try to find a way to just compromise. And they're praying that you're in that same type of energy. They feel like you are because, again, the way you kind of, your disposition, or again, that free energy that you have around you. Not that you're giving your energy away for free, but like that energy of freedom. Yeah, see the Lovers and then the Four of Cups. So this person could feel like, again, they don't know, and it came in with that Sun in reverse energy, over that Sun in reverse energy. And that's what I was saying, right? This person could feel like they don't know what you're going to say, but they're just going to go for it. And it's like, in their mind, it's like you might be too busy or entertaining other options, or you just might not feel that way about them. Or again, they feel like this is also them like looking at themselves and being like, I don't know why I'm getting that. Okay, this is them looking at themselves also, like, and being like, well, I have this and this and this and this. Like, it's someone saying, well, I have big feet, or I don't like my nose, or I don't like the way I sound, or whatever. And it's like, so they're thinking that you also don't like all those things about them. Then they're like, like they're coming in with that cup, like, and then now I'm showing you my whole self. This is me. You already don't like these things about me. So when I show you this, you're probably not going to like it. Like, again, it's a perception. They don't know how you feel. And that's with the Sun in reverse. Like, there's no light at the end of this tunnel, but I'm going to go down here anyway and see like what it comes out to. It ends in the Lovers. So I don't see, like, you might not reject this person. You might like this person. I don't know. It depends on who it's going to be for you. Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Something could be shocking. Again, maybe this message, Six of Cups, Seven of Cups, maybe this message when they finally contact you, when they break contact, it could be like in like an abstract or a weird way, or like, well, I'll get that card after, in an abstract or a weird way, like that they break contact or something like that. But they're definitely like, oh yeah, there's something here about this person, like, I think I don't know what it is about your body, but they like your physical makeup, right? Let's say that. But this person also like looks at themselves in the mirror and wonders if they'll be enough for you. I don't know what that's about. I don't want to say they just look in the mirror and think about you when they're naked or something like that, but there's something about that. Like, again, there's that like analyzing oneself and saying, well, I don't like this, I don't like that. And they're thinking that you, like, again, that's something that you guys won't compromise on. You'll say, well, nah. Like, your nose is too big. I wouldn't be with a person like you, or I don't like your feet, or whatever, something like that. This person, there's something about someone like dressing themselves down, taking an honest look at themselves and being like, well, these are the things I don't like about me. And, or maybe also it's like reasons, maybe people have, it's like ugly duckling syndrome. And again, I'm not saying this person is the ugly duckling or ugly or whatever, but they could have that. Maybe they're the one that doesn't always get, like, I don't know, there's something like maybe they're not always the one that's chosen or something like that. So they have like an insecurity and they feel like, well, they look at other people and compare themselves. They're like, well, this person is like has like a beautiful like Herculean body and like long hair, and like that's why they get all the girls or whatever. And like this person's not noticing the special qualities about them. It's something like that, right? And that's just like from a man's perspective. Again, there's no genders here. I'm just saying it's just a person that analyzes themselves from a physical standpoint, and then it's like they're judging themselves and feeling that you might also pass those judgments on them because they've had those judgments sort of passed on them in the past, or they felt like they did because they saw other people end up in situations that they knew they wouldn't be able to end up in, and they deduced that, okay, it had to be because of like physically I didn't meet the criteria. Like this person thought this person was more handsome or more pretty or again more physically attractive than I was. So it could be someone that's used to dealing with that sort of thing. And so they're thinking that, well, okay, here, I'm going to shoot my shot. Well, here goes another person that's going to tell me that I'm the ugly duckling, that they're going to assure me that I'm just not that person. And then they're like, but it's like, again, something about your body where they're like, but they really, really like, they really think you're hot. Like they really want to be with you, or like, yeah, something like that, like body to body contact. Like, but they're just like, I don't know, they're shutting it down in their mind, or their insecurities are getting the better of them. Something like that is what I was feeling with this Four of Cups. I don't know how much longer we can do this. I know my phone wants to overheat. We made it to 40 minutes. Oh my gosh. And the wind is going crazy. I don't know. I want to do this because the more closer we get to the rain later, even if it's supposed to get cloudy, so it's going to get windier anyway. And that's why I was trying to wait for it to die down all day, and then I just said, yo, forget it, we're doing this. So King of Swords and Six of Wands, but again, this King of Swords, it's not exactly giving me the cruelty, the malice, or the, in this scenario, it's more saying to me, like, again, this person is like not certain of their thoughts, or they're scatterbrained about it, or they just don't know how things are going to go, or like the planning, they hope that the plan works, like they're not confident in the thoughts that went in behind whatever this is. And again, then there could be some like bracing for frustration or anger. Again, if it's like confirming that they're the ugly duckling, and then it's like, oh, I knew it. Oh, and it's like this person's getting ready to like fall apart, which is what that person, that Queen of Swords, is afraid of, right? Like them reaching far beyond their means, or just doing anything to go outside and get themselves hurt. So it's like they don't want this person showing up at the family dinner for the next like 4 weeks dressed in like black hoodies and sweatpants. Like, it's like, what's wrong with you? And it's like, I don't want to talk about it. And it's because they got rejected and they're feeling like they're having their worst fears confirmed. It's like that type of energy, sort of a bit. What High Priestess, the Lovers, I'm telling you, behind the veil, or the secret is that they're hoping this goes well. I feel like it will. Overall, in general, I feel like it will. I feel like when this person comes from behind the curtain, you see who this is, you're gonna actually be very happy. You could be very happy with this is like what Spirit is preparing, or what the universe is preparing. Somebody here, or them, again, someone's like nervous that it won't work out, that it won't go the way. You know what it is? It's that person. They're like, you better not hurt my person. Like, if you get with them, but I feel like this is a warning for anyone, is like, don't hurt this person. Like, this person is sacred or special to, again, their community royalty, right? Or their family royalty, and then their like community royalty, as in their, like I said, their family is very prestige in the community, or again, amongst their group of families or whatever. Like, people know who these people are, and again, who this person is, and they're all held in very high regard. So it's a very special person. Again, much like a princess or something, not an actual princess, but, you know, like spiritual royalty. Yeah, if you hurt this person, it'll absolutely, first of all, crush the family, the community, this person, and like everyone. Like, don't hurt this person, is what they're saying. Or they're also praying that this person doesn't get hurt, because it's not you specifically. They don't know you, or know that it's you. But they're just like, they hope this person doesn't get hurt. Again, they're coming in to do something like crazy. It could be a potential risk to their happiness, but that's crazy, because the Six of Swords upright is right here, and then coming in from out the cold. So I feel like, again, it's someone's perception of what could happen, but what's actually going to happen could be actually something that, again, progressively moves along slowly, but it's a positive thing overall, right? It's the forward movement that someone wants. Or again, here's your chance to, like, you say you want to play in the NBA. Okay, so you get drafted. Here's your chance. You know what I mean? Like, do your thing. You know, if you're not in the league in 2 years, okay, fair enough. Or if you have develop a career over a long period of time, but you're getting your chance to shoot your shots and show that you know how to, you know, play defense and whatever it takes to be in the league. So I'm going to leave that one there. Like, share, subscribe. I'm glad the phone didn't overheat. This one felt pretty clean, pretty easy to get out there. So, I mean, I hope this is for somebody. Or again, if you're the other person going after somebody, again, now you know. Now you could, this is like more reassurance. Don't be afraid, baby boo. Again, male or female, there's no genders here. And I don't care what anyone's going to say about me saying baby boo and potentially addressing men. Who cares? Like, Hardeen doesn't, all that doesn't exist for me, all right? Everybody is, again, it's faith, love, and energy, and let's just manifest the highest timeline, your highest happiness, whatever that's going to look like. Let's get it on board for you. Again, let's get you in the league so you can take your shots, and let's see if you're actually, you know, a star player or not. But I'm not willing to take off the table that you're a star player, all right? Let's get everything on the table first, and then we'll see where we're going with this. So hopefully this brings everybody some clarity. Like, share, subscribe. Again, guard your energy. There's still a lot of weird things in the energy, even though this wasn't that weird. Be cautious. You know your boy got love for you, collective. I'll try to get out here and do another one. I'm gonna go back inside, put the phone in the freezer for a while. And yeah, you know your boy got love for you. You'll see me again in the next one. Please be safe.